Hey everybody and welcome to Tech Tips with Solat Media. I'm Linus and today I'm going to show you how I did a remote guest setup for our live broadcasts or recordings, depending on what you're going to use it for. And I'm going to do it on the Atem 2ME Constellation HD, and that's the one that we have here at my work. So basically what I'm going to start with, I'm going to have to go to the computer. And technically you can do all of this through the software, but I'm going to show it to you so it's easier for you guys if I do it on the actual physical. So first off, I had my friend, one of my colleagues, to make me the background, and it's very important that you make it an image sequence, and hopefully your graphic person knows what that is, otherwise you could just Google it. Because I didn't at first. So basically we go into the media slot here in the software control. And then I have in the Solat Media here, I have the 5th try for me to get this to work. And in this I have over 212 pictures in an image sequence. It's very important that you check what your Atem can do. And to get that to work, because I know that for me, the clip in the media pool, the clips lengths, is... So you have 2 clips for the media players, and they can be 200 frames each. Now, as I said, this one was 212. So then I had to change the clip 1 length to 250, and then the clip 2 length to 150, so that I have enough frames to use for this background. So then I just take this whole folder and I pull it into clip number 1, and then that is just gonna render all of the pictures. It's depending on how fast your computer is or how fast your everything is, it's gonna take longer or shorter time. My computer is pretty slow, so I'm just gonna let this work. Alright, now that it's rendered, we can see in the software here that it says that it's 209 frames out of 250, so that's really good. Technically I could put it on 210 now and get more on clip 2, but I don't have a clip 2, so I don't need to worry about that right now. To get this to play, because right now it's just going to be a still photo, we go into the switcher tab, we find the media players, and you see here media player 1, it's now on clip 1 and it says BG0000. So technically I'm going to click that and I'm going to click play. And now you see the background is moving. And it's looking very smooth. I had to make sure that it loops. Technically it could have been nicer, but I'm also going to have picture-in-picture above all of this, so it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, I don't think you can notice it when everything is going on. So I'm going to do have the media player as the background, so that's what I'm live, the camera. And then I'm going to do on key 3 and key 4, I'm going to have the Skype computer or the remote guest computer. And on key 3, I'm going to have one of my cameras in studio. So that's what we're going to start with. First off, let's start with key 3. You see I turn it on so that you can see. And this is going to be on camera 1 at the moment. So then we go into keyers here. We want to start getting it tiny. Let's make him a bit bigger. We move him up, because you also have to think about, you're probably going to have a bug in the show, probably going to have some lower thirds and stuff, so you might want to give some space for that. I feel like this is pretty boring, just how it is right there, so I usually try to put a mask on where I can probably cut away some of the unnecessary stuff to make it look more centered on the guy. I do not cut on the top or bottom though. Next up, we put the border on, and that's very slim right now. That's not a problem, we fixed that. Make sure you put it on the outer width, not inner width, because then otherwise you'd cut in more on your picture. Just like that. I just did 0.12, not an issue. We can put on drop shadow, that was a lot. Let's see, do way less. Yeah, cool. That's the first one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So then let's get to key 4, and that's me. Hello. And we basically do the same thing, but since this time I'm using one of the softwares, and that will show all of this stuff. So then I obviously want to cut most of that away. So that's when the mask is really important. So we're gonna cut about 3 on each side. Make sure you're centered. There you go, cutting the bottom so I don't see that, and the top so I don't see that. You make sure that this works for you guys too. It's all gonna be changed probably for each and every live that you're doing. Okay, and now you see that mine is way too big, so I'm gonna have to cut sides a little bit. There you go. And then we want shadow on, that much, and border on. I want roughly the same outer width. And you see now, even with the outer width, I gotta make sure that I'm the same size. And that's more with the eye here, because it's not the same since I had the mask on. There you go. Yeah, and that's basically all you have to do. So now when I mix during the live, if I'm in ME1 and I'm already live with the host, and then the next thing is happening and the remote guest is coming on, I can literally just go into and choose ME2 as an input and fade to this. Or if I want to do a DV or a wipe or whatever, yeah. That's it for today. I hope you guys learned something. I know I had a good time figuring this out. I find that stuff fun. So if you guys have any questions, don't forget to put your questions in the comment section. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with all of your friends. We want your friends to be our friends. Until next time, have a good one.